Hey, how are you doing? Oh, it's so good to see you. It's been forever. Or at least it feels like it. You look good. Yeah, thanks. And thanks for meeting me here. I know it was kind of out of nowhere, but I just got back and I figured with the way things have been going for both of us, you could use this as much as I could. Yeah. I always found night was the best time to get things out of my head. Between the quiet and the fresh air, it always helps. Me? Busy. Very busy. Nothing changes, right? Working a lot. Every day, honestly. It's a whole thing being my own boss, I guess. Always finding something new to work on, some new platform to expand to, some new project to build from the ground up. I never really was one for taking breaks. Well, I do take breaks. I just don't know how to take a day off. It's not in my blood, you know? I live to entertain. Oh, I can't wait to get these blankets and pillows set out, just like we used to do. Yeah, it's right over here, remember? There we are. Yeah, that's the spot. It's been years, but it's still the same. Still the same. Nothing. Just thinking about my family. I haven't talked to them in a while. I want to. It's just, it's already been so long, and every day that passes just makes me a little more ashamed about it, which makes it that much harder to want to reach out. Some of them I just don't have the emotional energy to talk to. Some of them, frankly, I'm afraid of them. And some of them I love very much, but they're, you know, locked behind people I don't really want anything to do with. Honestly, that's probably the worst part. I'm sorry. I guess this place just puts me in a state. Before I showed you this spot, I used to come here alone all the time. Just to sit and process things. Or to sit and not think at all. That's why I always loved this cemetery. It's quiet, peaceful, unchanging. Maybe some new flowers, a couple new headstones here and there every few months. Suppose that's a little ironic, isn't it? I came here to escape the thoughts of people and things I've lost. And here are losses that others are probably trying to escape themselves. It's like we're trading ghosts. Oh, look. Wow. I haven't seen a firefly in so long. They don't really have them where I'm at now. At least not that I've seen. And even back here, I didn't get out much the last couple of years. How busy I've been. Stuck inside working all the time. I haven't really had a chance to sneak out at night anymore, not like I used to. Wow, just look at them all. It's like the ghost decided we shouldn't be alone right now. I suppose all those times I came here to be alone, they were here with me, weren't they? These fireflies, these little embers, constant reminders that even when we feel lost, there's always a pinprick of light there in the dark. God, I used to chase these forever as a kid. They were everywhere. And I mean, I was always relatively respectful. As respectful as a kid can be for nature, I guess. I wasn't like trying to keep them or kill them or anything. Just following them around, letting them land on me and crawl around. Just in so much awe of this field at night, just lit up. It doesn't help, I'm sure, that green is my favorite color. But it's just so. It's one of those truly magical things still left in the world that you can go out and see. Little magic lights floating in the air, calling to you to come dance and just let go everything you went through today. It's surreal. You know me and my imagination. Sometimes it's nice to just get lost in the fantasy. Not have to think and worry. It's beautiful. That childhood carrying with you all the way through your life. It's these little things, these beautiful, magical moments that keep you from letting go. It's perfect. Yeah. Snuggle? This really is just like old times. Come here. There we go. Cozy? Good. Mm. As nice as it is, it's still strange being here. Well, ever since I moved away, I've just been getting into this weird headspace. Like every time I leave my apartment, I should be walking out into this town, seeing people I used to see every day, places I used to go regularly. Now it's this alien world. I guess that's what I get when I spend most of my life here. Biggest moments, biggest memories. Here in this town. It was my childhood. my whole life for so long. Used to feel so big, you know, as a kid. Like this lone city was its own whole world. And now, you know every last inch. You can't go anywhere without seeing somebody you know, without seeing something you thought you'd forgotten. Sometimes I'm reminded why I left, and then it's all too much. That familiarity goes from comfort to this enormous weight. That entire world is now crushing me, and all I can do is try and escape. Yeah, it's a bit hyperbolic, I suppose. But it's scary sometimes. Feeling like I don't belong here. Like I'm not welcome here. Even though it's been my everything for so long. I gotta be honest though, you help a lot with that. Feeling welcome. Feeling like I belong. Especially here, in this place that used to be a fortress of solitude. But sharing it with you, like we used to do, it really helps me. Helps me see past all the dark thoughts, the loneliness. It's it's nice. I missed you. Thanks. I'm glad my sappy heart pouring isn't annoying. I just needed to get that out of my system, I guess. Mm, just look at them. So beautiful. Just drifting through the air. Tiny beacon of hope in what seems like an endless night. No matter your struggles, no matter how lost you think you are, and just look for that little light, and you'll stumble your way through until you reach a place where you can be, well, maybe not good, but but okay is enough, isn't it? Being okay is a pretty solid goal. Hanging on, proving day after day that even if you don't feel like you can, you do. You do. You go on. And someday, after enough just doing, after enough hanging on, after enough just being okay, you'll find your feet again. And that little firefly in the dark will grow into a great big beacon of light, guiding you forward. And it'll be beautiful. It's good to be back. It is. It's good to be back. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna call my mom tomorrow. I'm gonna call her. I will. I miss her. Miss her a lot. Yeah. I think it's time to stop living in the dark. Metaphorically, of course. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of these nighttime excursions. No, not as long as you're still up for them. Mm, good. Because I'm gonna be here for a bit. So, you better expect I'm gonna keep harassing you. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm awake. Just resting my eyes. Hmm. Hmm. This is